Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom,
Mike.
and today is Blind Fight Friday. So what are we doing today? Courtesy of Richard, I'm going to say K Nice again. Richard Nice, 1986. Thank you very much for this suggestion. He actually is reason why we found Noble Oak, because I didn't even know what Noble Oak was. So we've done a review of it. It's been open for a good week now. He wanted to see it up against Woodford Double Oak. So price-wise, we got this one for $49, but I want to go on the record of saying I've seen it for $65 and up. Everywhere we go, I very rarely.
Almost everywhere I see it's $59.
Right. So,
99.
And we got this one for $29.99, and actually Steve just found it on the shelves for $26.99. So depending where you are in that, you can find this. It is half price, so we'll take that into consideration. Bottom line is, one's going to win, one's going to lose, or it's going to be a draw. So we're going to.
I can tell you my number one nose is pretty good.
All right. So Blind Fight Friday rules.
Oh yeah, rules. Let's get into the rules.
He's going to do what he wants, and I'll actually follow the rules on this one. But no, he actually pours for me. I have no idea. I pour for him. I have no idea. We may or may not be drinking. You'll know because I'm going to put it up on the screen. So we may or may not be drinking the same thing. So our tasting notes may differ, or they may be the same. We have no idea. Oh, this is like a deep, rich caramel.
I said my nose. Wow. My number one is very, very, very good.
My one is cranking.
And I've listened to you long enough, so I'm going on the same.
No, I don't blame you. Yeah, I just got to put so we're both drinking at the same time, but afterwards. Oh wow, this is actually
too late. I already sipped. Are you ready? Is he gonna sip again?
Well, you know why? Because in my head, I'll just fun facts. This is the only whiskey I've drank so far that gives me a buttery, savory note, like literally like butter on a steak, savory. So I'm guessing whiskey one without even tasting it, just on how buttery this is. It smells like actual a stick of butter, like on like a.
I say refined, but with a hang time is what I'm getting. Mm.
I don't care what it is. It's very good. Let's put it that way. But it is definitely, to me, it really has that. And I could be 100% wrong.
Did you say, are they both the same proof?
It's 90 and 90.4.
Okay.
When we did the review the other day, if memory serves me,
I know sure. You're going to say, what is?
No, 90 proof. Yeah, no, because I remember during the review, I'm like, and what was Woodford Reserve? So it would be a good review. So that's the only reason why I remember.
I do remember that one. Might be a simpleton every now
Whatever
and then.
one is, in
my head, I have a rough idea.
It drank with a nice coat. I'm thinking it's opposite for me. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking you're probably that. I think that's what I'm doing as well.
I don't even drink two is even better. I always want to complain at Woodford. So one of these days, I'm going to drop my shorts and pay for the Master's Keeps and try one of their higher proof ones. You got to watch it though, because they have a 90. They have a 90 proof Master's Keep for like $150, and I'm like, I ain't paying that for that. But
we have.
What I'm saying is, if I can ever find one that's that 120 proof or whatever they come out with,
in that little dusty channel that no one knows.
Oh, this just keeps getting better too on the nose. All right, so that's glass one.
I'll have to check in my little main store that I'll be heading to shortly.
If I could ever find one of the higher proof ones, I'd like to see, because you know what? I always say, I mean, it drinks so refined, so good. Is 90 their sweet spot though? Like, do you think the 120 might not be as good? Might be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like the knob wasn't.
I stand corrected. No, I always say that. I think it would be better. I really do think it would be better, and it would make the price tag worth it. Like, to me, 150. When I can buy this one for $49, why am I going to pay $150 because it says Master's Keep on the bottom?
At 86 or 90?
That's what I'm saying. No, at the same proof.
I agree.
At the same proof. Like, if you're going to make me upcharge,
or 120,
right? And if you're going to upcharge it, at least give me the proof.
Strong, you can milk it down.
Right.
And again, we could be totally not even talking about the same bottle or not, but
yeah, we went on a rant.
I'm leaning towards.
It would be hilarious if we both were talking about.
I'm leaning towards now, and not even taking a sip. There's where I'm at.
I haven't either, and I am getting a way different nose off of glass number 2 right now.
It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be quite as refined. And there's another little tweak to it.
I don't want to say matchstick, but there's a weird note coming off of this. No, I'm telling you, there's a weird.
Yeah, and this is sweeter.
I don't know what I'm getting. There's definitely a different note.
My one is oakier, and my two is way sweeter.
Which would play nice to what you picked, because this is finished in a sherry cask. And maybe that's that tweak I'm getting, where I'm getting that fruity aspect. It just dawned on me, this is actually finished in a sherry cask. And Richard, if this, or if that's your actual name, it doesn't matter. If this is, I'm going to use it as your name because that's what we're going by. If this was the wrong bottle, I don't mean that it didn't matter. Like, I'm assuming that's going to be his name. You let me know. I'm assuming, because this is the only one we saw that was the actual double oak. They had something else that when I looked online, but this was the one. They have a rye too, but.
My one is more refined, and this one drinks a little hotter, but I don't think it's. I think it's probably their age.
This is one of them. This is one of them that it goes back to on its own.
No,
for the price.
Oh, absolutely.
If the bottles are right on its own and for the price, this is a banging bottle. But when you compare it to this. Much like I thought Old Forester 1910 was going to tranche on it, this thing just powered over 1910. It really did. And I'm a huge Old Forester fan. I'm going to nick back real quick.
Even back to that, this is always in most stores.
Mm-hmm.
Very seldom. If the double oak is
might be slightly upcharged, but there's always a Woodford of some sort in every store you go to.
Absolutely of some sort, correct.
Even if it's the smallest little store.
It might be tucked in or whatever, because not a lot of people know of this one as much either.
This is thick and rich and dark.
You're going left and right?
Yeah, we can go left and right on this one.
I don't have to.
No.
One's nose is far superior, and
I appreciate all suggestions, and I don't mind doing these. I don't want anyone to get. I don't want anyone to get mad at us that we're kind of fluffing it off. But honestly. This, much like the Old Forester one, it's whatever one is dominating too.
It's day and night.
That's what I'm saying. It drinks all around thicker, richer, darker, more refined, and
easier. But it holds on.
It has a better viscosity. 100% dominant.
A few more flavors going down. This one kind of comes down as a little rough around the edges, and they may be even the same years. Who knows? But
that being said. If I drank two on its own, this may be absolutely delicious. But compared to whatever one is, one is dominating. Yeah, and I like.
I don't think we disagree. I don't think we dislike either one of these.
I think this one might actually go against that one that Steve didn't like, that Bondstone. What I remember of that one had a nice finish on there. I mean. If you are looking, well, you know what? Let's make sure I'm actually talking about the right bottles before we start with this. Whatever one is.
It's almost
so
like
we agree. All right, I agree with that. So we'll get that part of it.
One of us is going to look like a donkey if we're wrong.
It could be that's the case. So, but one is 100% thicker, richer, darker, and everything about it. So going on your end, you believe one is better than two, and you believe the bottles are as stand.
I agree,
and that is exactly how I put them. Woodford Reserve Double Oak on the left, Noble on the right. So I also believe it's the exact same way. Did you pour them Woodford on the left? Okay, so
I do.
All right, we have to do that just to make sure that
in writing, if you want to.
No. I just want to before I start talking crap, and then I pick the wrong one. So it's
not often in my I was pretty confident this time.
No, and that right. I would have been shocked if you told me anything else. This is
you would accuse me of cheating again?
No, well, this is definitely a sweeter version of that.
With a little more kick.
It's very good. There's one. This will beat stuff on a double oak train, but I mean, this has been the king of our double oaks. This is like, the first time I tried it with Steve, I was like, yeah, it's decent. It's decent. Now that we've put it up against something, this is like the king.
So
I don't know anything.
Even with this, again, everybody's chasing down the rare
and
bottle.
that sits on the shelf.
This is almost
on the shelf.
Probably almost in 90% of the states that we're talking. Probably.
No, I agree.
Not even. You're limited here.
Yeah.
I know it makes it Ohio. I know same with Knob. So those for whatever reason, everyone wants to chase these other ones, but it's really not a bad whiskey.
And that being said, like I said, I find it upwards of $65, $59, $75, and I've actually seen this higher. I've actually seen this at $99.
I don't know, 75 might be it.
That one store, I can tell you the store off channel, that $99 is what I've seen this, and I was like,
no.
really? Those are the stores I like to walk out of, because I'm like, they're crazy.
We know we can get it cheaper.
Correct.
So.
But if you hunt for this one, again, we got this for $49. We don't give you fake prices. It's 100% what he found. I can tell you the exact store if you DM me, and I'll find out from Steve which one it was. I think it's out in Reading. But he has a store at $49 all day. He'll find it. It used to be one near me, but they don't have it there anymore for that price. But again,
59
this is
around us.
Thank you for the suggestion. This is very good, and this will go into a future double oak blind that I want to do. I'm going to take this one out because this thing is absolutely dominating everything. So if anyone has a double oak that you know of that you think would beat Woodford, please leave a comment down below, because I'd like to see, because it hasn't even been a choice. I would have bet money that 1910 was going to beat it, because I really like it.
Jim Beam double oak was going to.
It's not even, no way. We will do a best of the double oaks that we have.
I know.
And then I'll let whoever the winner is, we can put up against this, but I don't think it's going to have a chance. I really don't. So if you guys have one that you know of, leave a comment down below.
This is like, does this have an age statement?
I don't believe so. Not in the research. We did this so long ago.
I don't.
We did this so long ago. I couldn't even tell you.
I can't see.
Yeah, no. We did this so long ago. I'm not really sure. This is just, again, we've said this about Woodford time and time again. There's something about them. It just drinks good. It's not high proof. It's not low proof. But it drinks like you're drinking a sophisticated whiskey at all times. You know what I mean? There's never a rough edge on any of this. We have to get their malt. We're going to have to get their malt. It's the only one we haven't done. We've done their rye. We've done their...
Seen it?
Oh, yeah, it's out there. Yeah. I almost bought it the other day, in fact. I'm like, I know you're not I'm assuming it's going to be like a Scotchy because it's a malt. You know what I mean? But
you know
that's the only one we haven't done.
So with that, I bet it's going to have a uniqueness in a positive way.
Yeah, I don't know. So again, leave a comment down below if you guys do have another any flight, any Blind Fight Friday, any 2 bottles that we have up here you want to see. Go ahead again. But if you do have a double oak that is secretly your favorite one, and you think it can take, I would have never picked this as our champion.
I'm going to have to probably get one.
What?
For me. I don't have one.
No, these are banging.
I'll
ask Steve which one
I don't have.
He does, because it's up by where you drive, I think. So
I got to find that store. I'll probably go right by it.
Yeah. So there you go. Thank you again, Richard Nice. 1986, I believe, if I can read my writing over there, for this suggestion. And again, any other future suggestions, leave them down below. I do write them down. We try to get to them. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Wow, this is
spend less, drink more. Cheers. Oh yeah, this is a bomb. This is a caramel bomb. The best part is it keeps getting better in the glass. Like it starts out good and gets better. Oh yeah.